Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're going to be getting our blood magic altar set up so that way we can get life essence from mobs. Hopefully you guys are ready. So we have lots to do today. Hopefully you guys are ready for this, and welcome back. We have a few things to do. Like I said, we have to get this guy to a tier 2, which should be easy because I've been working on it. There's a few things that I've done off camera that I'm pretty happy about. But this guy I've just been working on as I go. So as I'm setting up automation and stuff, I was just holding this axe because I didn't really need to hold anything else. I went ahead and made this healing axe. Somebody told me that while you hold it, it fills your hunger bar. So really what it does is keeps you fully saturated. So you can consistently hurt yourself all the way down to the bottom. Hold this and it's going to continue to heal like continuously. There's not going to be any stop because usually if you don't hold it, it takes a little bit of time, and then of course you got to continue to eat. Well, while you hold this, your health bar is just going to continue to rise. So it's really nice. This is going to help out a lot of people, hopefully. At least get through this faster, because this is a really slow process at the beginning. But today we're going to try and make that not so slow. So I did want to look at a few things. There is a dagger. And I didn't know. Okay, so it came you get this sword right here from a quest in your quest book. So we're in a new section right here. And as you can see, we get this, we get a couple of those things. But right here, your first blood orb, we actually get the titanium sword. So I went ahead and put the titanium sword in here because we didn't need it for right now, and it's not a very powerful sword. At least not compared to what we currently have. So we're gonna have to use that for a crafting recipe, apparently. Yeah, the dagger. The dagger of sacrifice. Caution, may cause a bad day. So yeah, you could kill mobs with this stuff. And I think you can hurt yourself with it. I don't remember. But I do know that you kill mobs with it while they're around your altar, and it'll fill your blood altar, so that's something that you can do. And now I could put my blood altar over here and just make it a tier 2 for now. That's probably what I might end up doing temporarily. I don't know how well that's going to work, but we're probably going to test it out at least. There are some mobs in here that are pretty dangerous, such as let's see, the teleporting spiders. Those guys are pretty deadly. And so I don't exactly know how that's going to work. But I'm going to go ahead and take these blank slates. We're going to go ahead and get this turned into a tier 2 for now. And we can go ahead and make these runes. Now, we also need our weak blood orb, the slates, and we're also going to need dark steel. So you're going to need quite a bit of dark steel. So the blank slates in there. We're going to need 8 of these. So that's everything we need. We'll keep the weak blood orb on us, and these blank slates, we just keep an eye on them. They'll be there. Let's see if we completed any quests. We did, and we get a diamond. Diamond to obsidian upgrade. Oh, we have to have them on us. That's fine. There we go. So we got that quest completed, and it looks like we have another quest that's completed. Diamond to crystal chest upgrade, and we also have our divination sigil. We get paper for that. So pretty nice. It is showing us to go to the self-sacrificing runes. Which, you know what? I didn't even look at the recipe for those. Okay, it's just a tier 2 rune. We're moving up in the world. That's exactly what we're doing. Now, how much LP do we have in this? Not much. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually fill this with the remainder of our LP. Should drain the LP out of our system. Maybe this weak one doesn't do that, or doesn't have an actual soul network. I thought it did. Does. Oh, we have to right-click it on ourselves first to tell it that it's ours. Okay. So now this is connected to our soul network, so that it should be draining right now. It's just not very fast. It's draining really slow. Okay. Maybe we'll just not worry about this. I don't think I have time. I don't want to deal with it. We'll just go ahead and break it. Now. Well, you know what? Before we break it, yeah, we're not going to break it yet, because we need to turn this into a tier 2 temporarily. So let's go ahead and break all this. And for now, we'll just turn it into a tier 2 until we get a couple of slates to be able to get that sacrifice rune. Because then I'll be able to move it over here. And we put the sacrifice rune in there. Alright, let's turn this into a tier 2. Just as simple as placing these down below. Now, this is a tier 2 altar. And you can find that out by taking your divination sigil and clicking on it, and it says tier 2. So pretty nice. I do have to hurt myself some more. And then we should be good to go. We need to take some of those runes. And now, the transformation from these, let me find them. This to this requires 2,500 LP. And I think just for one rune of sacrifice requires 2 of those. And then our orb. And, or actually no, this guy, yeah. 2 of the reinforced lights. And I think that's it. We only need 1 to get started. And then we should be good to go. After that, let's see, what else do we have in here? That we need to get. We follow this, right here, make the, blood rooms, upgrade it to, tier 2. We've already done all this, craft an inscriber and automatically import. Down here is my fully automated inscriber process, so ME interface drops all the items in here. This extracts them, puts them in these. These guys are turned. You can turn them with a wrench to be able to access the sides, which makes it a little bit more compact. This isn't the most compact solution, but for me this works out perfectly. And it's easy for me to understand. Only requires 7 filters, and if you automate the filters, they're easy to make. And if you automate the inscribers like I have, pretty simple. And then these guys have all of the alloys in them for the alloy smelter. And this has some of the stuff that we actually need to make. And don't forget, when you make this pattern, make sure you have 2 sand for 1 silicon, because it's a 50% chance inside this sag mill to get silicon. So, at least that much. Oh, I like that while we're holding our divination sigil, we can see our soul network on the left-hand corner. I just noticed that. That's something that I don't remember seeing before. That's nice. We have 790 LP in our soul network. But yeah, holding this, as you can see, fills our hunger instantly, which is super nice. But let's get this drained some more. How much we got in here? A lot. So I can take at least 2 of these slates, put them in here. I forgot. Do I have a filter on here? No. So, oh yeah, they go straight through. We have to set this to turn off for now. And then we can do that. Just place them on there. And this will get us our tier 2. And bam, that's one of them. Take that guy off. Let's put another one here. And we can upgrade this filter. Right here. So we have the blank slates going in there. Now we can have blank slates being extracted out here. So I can put that one in there. It should automatically go through here. Oh wait, I have to set this to... Oh, it's going to extract that anyways. Let's turn that off for now. We can always set that back up. Should automatically extract it and put it in there. And bam. And it went in here. So you have 2 of those. Now sacrifice. Now this guy we should be able to make. Oh, we have to have the upgraded blood orb. Don't we? I thought it had Apprentice right there. Huh. Oh, this is the weak blood orb. We need the next tier. Okay. That makes sense. What does that require? Uh-oh, I hope I didn't get ahead of myself. So the weak blood orb is what we have. The Apprentice Blood Orb, okay, requires this guy. I remember this. I think we can make that. Yeah. Now, how much was that, though? How much LP was that? 5,000? Please tell me we have 5,000 LP in our network. Maybe not after doing those runes. Almost. Almost. Let's heal ourselves. Think we could possibly get there? How much we got? 5,000. Perfect. That's exactly what we need. Drop that bad boy in there. Make sure we stay healed. And there we go. It's working. Look at that. It's draining it like crazy. And bam. It doesn't even drain at all. Nice. Alright, so now we can make that rune. Should be easy to do. Bam. Now we have that. And we have the weak blood orb. Don't need it. This, do need it. Alright, so now this is attached to us. And that's our new soul network. Okay, so all these runes, we need to pick them up. Actually, I want to... I think I have my pick in here. I've just been using this pick for right now. But I need this pick now. There we go. And all of this stuff we can just take with us. No need to have it right here. We're going to try and set up our farm over here to accept this stuff. Alright, and I should have the stuff to replace it, make my floor look nice again. And set up our LP network. I don't know how close we have to be. That's what I want to make sure. How close do we have to be to this to get it to work? I gotta be able to interact with the mobs, for one thing. Why is that not hurting him? That's weird. Okay. So this hopper may have to go. And I'm gonna have to move this stuff inwards. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out, definitely. Alright, let's think about this for a minute. I do know stuff went into here. I might be better off just making a new farm, but I want to try and get some more LP before we move on too far. I'm thinking maybe break this stuff, because I can get these guys to stop spawning. Pretty easy. Ow. Yeah. Ow. Uh-oh. No! My own mob farm killed me. How great. Alright guys, so after dying, things were a little bit of a mess. I did have a lot of stuff to clean up, lost my items, died, all that crazy fun stuff. But we are at the point now I can make that dagger, and we should be able to move forward. So I had to get 5,000 LP built up in this guy. We do have the mobs all spawned here, and which is perfect. We have our Rune of Sacrifice right there. And as you see, they're kind of glitching through the wall. There's a lot of entities in this world right now. But we need this sword that we got through the quest line. And you place that in here. And this guy will give you the Sacrificial Dagger. And that's what we need to kill mobs with. So, we're just waiting. I don't know how long it's going to take. There it goes. So we have the dagger. I don't know if it hurts me, but hopefully I can kill mobs. Let's actually check our LP levels. 420. Killed a mob. It is working. So I just kill mobs, and it should one-hit mobs while we're right here, as long as it's within the radius of here. So we just have to wait for them to spawn, kill them, and we're filling this without hurting ourselves. So how cool is that? That is awesome. Looks like we are gaining experience. It does kind of glitch out a little bit. But that is so cool. We kind of get over here, we can get them a little bit better. I think we can honestly push this out one more so I can get in here. But the problem is I don't want to get too close because creepers do notice you and they will kill you. That is an issue. I might want to set up my automatic item thing to be able to pull items. That would actually help a little bit. But yeah, we should be able to fill our LP. I mean, we're filling it up almost instantly. And I wonder if we make more of these runes, does it increase the amount that you get per sacrificial kill? If that's the case, then this is going to happen almost instantly. Like, we'll be able to fill this up. And speaking of filling things up, let's hold this because I actually want to get my health all the way back up again. We should be able to get rid of some of these items now. And I will be able, let's see, let's get rid of a few stuff. Conduit binder, we're going to need that. Let's get some fluid conduits. Some pressurized fluid conduits. We only need this many. We only need a few. And then we can get iron tank. Or I guess it's called a drum. Yeah, drum. And 2 weighted pressure plates. We've made so many of these guys. You'd think that I'd have some already stored away, but I don't. But yeah, we can have our LP. I think it'll work this way. I'll have to figure it out. But I can set my drum, like right here. Kind of make it harder because I'll have that tube there. But I should be able to pull. Let's set this. Oh, I don't want to do that. Should be able to control this. Let's get in here. Go in and out. Always active. And then in and out. Always active. Now, if this guy goes over the amount that's currently in here, it will fill this up. Hopefully, that's how it's going to work. Let's try it out. So we're fixing to go over the limit. These little guys look like they are not a part of the thing. Everything else should die in one hit. I think. That's working. Alright, what do we got? It's still not completely full yet. It's almost there. There's another zombie. Almost full. Almost. Got a couple of creepers. Kind of sneak up on us. And still almost full. Not quite. It's just going up very slightly. It's because we don't have all the mobs spawning here as fast as they were earlier. We do have spiders. I do have spikes up here preventing spiders from clogging up our system. So that is a plus. Spiders are not something that I want to bother with. Okay. So it's doing something weird. It's draining. I think it's just filling up the internal buffer of these pipes, which is 1,000 millibuckets. Which is fine with me. It's doing something funky, though. Eventually we should see this start fill up. It looks like it's reached its max. It's at 10,000. Okay. I'm just seeing if this is going to work this way. No. It's filling up the internal buffer, but I don't think it's... I don't think killing more mobs is actually increasing our LP in here. We'll have to set this guy to extract. Set this to insert. And what it's going to do is going to pull all the LP out of our tank here. Out of its tank. And there's already a huge buffer, it looks like. Pulling it really slow. Alright, so currently I'm getting around 550 per zombie that I kill, or any mob actually. I'm getting around 550 LP, 550 LP. I'm going to see if I can't increase that by making another one. Okay, so having that rune doesn't actually change anything. It doesn't increase it at all. It's still 550 per mob. So 550 LP per mob is better than what we are doing currently. I left this hole open. I know the baby guys can get out, but they don't happen too frequently, and it prevents this, at least while I'm here, it prevents all of this from, you know, gumming up. But this is still rather fast at gaining the LP that we currently need. And, yeah, as you can see, the right as I talk about him not being that bad, he spawns. Goodness. Is he still over there? Yeah, I can't even see him. Where's he at? He's invisible. This is not fair at all. What in the world? This is ridiculous. Can you see him when he gets in the water? Probably not. Yep, we got an invisible guy running around. I've already died like 4 times due to this guy. For real. Maybe I do need to get the divider up there. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna put that back up here. Ugh, because them things are really powerful. That's ridiculous. I know as soon as I break this, it's gonna go all over the place. That should be everything. Okay. Now, after that craziness, he's not even showing up on the radar. How am I supposed to kill something I can't see? I don't know what's more scary. Maybe he despawned. That's what I'm hoping. Okay, but yeah. I have a lot of work ahead of me. A lot of this work is going to be me working with the blood magic. Getting further in blood magic. There is something that I would like to make as well today if I can. It is the alchemistry... Yeah, alchemic chemistry set. And I think I have everything to make this. I have the ability to make a brewing stand. I need 2 blocks of dark steel. Okay. Let's just do 64. Oh, we're missing the iron? Okay. So I have a lot more work than I thought I had ahead of me. 9? Just need 1 more block. Hopefully that'll be done by the time we get done with the other stuff. And then 3 blocks of this, which I should have. Yeah, I've been making a lot of that. And then everything else, I think the Apprentice Blood Orb works. There it is. So yeah, it does work for this. I'm not familiar with this set, chemistry set. This is going to be something new to me. These should be cooking, and every time it's done, it should go up. So that should be, you know, working. Other than that, if we look in our guide, it says make an item fabricator. That's something we're going to work on next episode. Today, we've done all this stuff. We've made the healing axe. Like, we were making our way. Make an induction, smelter, magma crucible, and fluid transposer. We actually still haven't done that. Still stuff that we're working on. But we have completed. It says upgrade your big reactor. Alright. It says create a slice and splice and a soul binder. Craft a capacitor bank power monitor. Set up automated crop farms in your IO. Make a self-sacrifice rune or make sacrifice runes and lead mobs from your mob farm to your blood altar to gain more life essence. Okay. Make an RF tools builder. That's what I want to do. later on, but we'll get that done eventually. But yeah, this guy should be working. If I need more mobs, that's when I should be able... I mean, this would be a lot better of a mob farm if it was higher up and dropping the mobs down. And that way they keep respawning over and over again. That'd probably be the best thing to make, because right now, when so many build up in this area, that's all it's going to produce. And then I'm kind of just left with what's here. To keep respawning. They do respawn relatively fast, but still, it's not enough. It's not enough for me. I do have a lot of junk in my inventory. Yeah, just a lot of stuff going on. Alright, my dark steel. Is it done yet? These are things that I need to know. There it is. And bam. Put our blood orb in there, and we have that guy. Achievement get. Okay. Now, I don't need to drop it and pick it up like I've had to do for all this other stuff. Nope. Alright, what exactly is this? Okay. So it uses this. Does it use life essence? Or is it just something that needs to be here in order to make certain things? Because I do know that if you look at this, it'll show you what you can make in that set with this particular blood orb. And like the Colossal Eyes makes this stuff, which we're going to need later on, I know. And this stuff is all familiar. Like all these things right here, I'm sure that's stuff we're going to need. But we can make cobwebs, we can make a weak binding agent, which that's moving up in the world on tier 3. We're getting somewhere though with blood magic. We're getting somewhere. This is going to make our life a lot easier though. Having it near our thing here. Because this guy's going to stay full. We're going to be able to chalk these guys in here. That's 4. You can do 4 at a time. Because they do 25 apiece, so you have 10,000, so that's 10,000 LP for 4. So, these should use up all the blood. And as you can see, if I kill just one mob, you'll see after this is done that it does use 550 LP. It gives you 550 LP per mob kill. And using more of these doesn't actually increase that amount. There might be other things that do give you more for your, more bang for your buck. I'll have to look that up. So, empty. Let's see what we got. I think it's 550. Yeah, 550. Exactly. So, yeah. It works. That's all I can say about blood magic. With this guy, actually I want to try and craft just one thing. Let's just see what it takes. So, we can do string. Let's just try the string one. And see how this works. It just starts cooking and it's done. Okay. So that's not that bad. Now I wonder, is the sides input and the bottoms output to be able to automate this guy? I bet it is. I bet the bottom outputs or the top output. I think the top is probably where the output is because it did show it on the top here. So that's probably what it does. I don't know. We'll figure that out. We'll figure the outputs. We'll figure all that stuff out. It's probably all on the wiki, and we can be able to automate this guy. But yeah, for right now, that's worked out pretty good. Is this used for any recipes? A dense cobweb for witchery. The golden lasso requires this, and I guess that was one of the things. Oh, you can make it. Oh, no, you can't make that. So now we can make a golden lasso. That's pretty nice. That's not something bad to look for. That's part of Botania. Yeah, we can't get into Botania yet. We're pretty far away from Botania, I think, still. But yeah, getting into blood magic. I'm glad I know this mod, because if I didn't know how to use this mod, then this pack would become incredibly difficult. Ooh, we killed an Enderman. It's nice. I'll take all that. Most of the mob goodies should end up on top when we sort. And I'll just keep all that stuff in here. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please over to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And as always, thanks for watching.